so Flint dropped a little bit deeper at that number 10 role, in that middle trio of Lynch, Sheehan, and Flint need to do a really good job at understanding when to press the game, but also when to put their foot on the ball. Defensive shape compactness, crucial for North Carolina.
Daniel Chesky on VAR. Pink kits on the road for North Carolina, and the green kits at home for the Denver Summit. Again, the big news, Lindsey Heaps, a late scratch from the starting 11 for Denver, being looked at day to day, that's the word. All 21 and under. Now, Riley Jackson is 20, Shinomi's 21, and Parkinson is 18. Flint goes for a goal, and it's saved. Kalen Sheridan diving on it, and it's cleared by Jacobs. Ryan with 3 goals and 3 assists. Was traded ahead of week 2 from the Houston Dash. She's played for Gotham, for Portland. She's been an NWSL champion 2 times in this league. They brought her in for a reason alongside Delaney Sheehan from Houston. 2 players with real NWSL experience. Lynch, Ryan into space. Yasmin Ryan takes a shot, and it's saved by Sheridan.
The ball into Coster, and now Lynch comes in. Now notice bottom of your screen, the verticality from Ryan. Really good first touch, does not kill her momentum, and forces another nice save from Sheridan. And when you play quick, when you get numbers around the corners, you cause some issues for North Carolina.
3 straight losses. EJ, massive game on the hat trick. Jackson, Parkinson looks to turn, goes for goal on the shot, tough angle. Ryan being pestered by Rao. Sheehan, Hexler, Ryan's down. Yamamoto looks to shoot, and Kalen Sheridan, no issues on that one. Quick rollout. Parkinson keeps possession now with North Carolina. Over the top for Thompson. Jackson on her left foot. Sanchez high. Riley Jackson. Nice ball to Feely Rao. Rao shoots, blocked. Parkinson against Lynch. Fires. Smith says no.
Pushes wide, notice a presence, top of the 18-yard box, and the skill. Drop of the shoulder, long touch away, forcing a really good save from Abby Smith, but that is phenomenal footwork and placement on that.
CBS Sports Network matchup between Boston and Portland. Boston, the other expansion side in the NWSL. Flint, Sonis into space now. Return to Flint, Flint shoots, hoping to tuck that in the corner. Sheridan dives on it. Jackson on her right foot, lives, Bell, header, Smith has it.
Good job from Bell to get goal side of her individual marker at the last second. Denver doing a good job by not winning the initial ball only, but also the secondary phase of play, right in between that front line and midfield line of North Carolina.
Soft pass from Kurtz, ends up being okay. Lynch wants a call. Not gonna get it, but we will get a whistle to end the first half. So we played 45 minutes between the Denver Summit and the North Carolina Courage, and we don't have a score quite yet.
Look, if you're Nick Cushing, you're happy with the performance. You were the more dominant of the 2 teams, especially as the first half has progressed. You were causing some issues, but again, you need to be more clean and clinical in that final third, in around that 18-yard box. And for Mac Lynn, probably not the performance that you want, but yet you walk into halftime 0-0. You have to change things centrally to get EJ a little bit more service in the second half here.
Quite yet in this game for either side. Perhaps EJ is the option for North Carolina as we kick off. Alongside Ricky Lopez-Espin, I'm Maura Sheridan. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. It looks like Denver was the stronger side in the first 45 minutes of this game. But now Mac Lind in North Carolina's had some time to talk things over. It's a clean slate for both of these teams. Jacob, Shinomi, no changes to tell you about for North Carolina or for Denver. If you're just tuning in, Lindsay Heaps, a late scratch. She was initially in the starting 11 for Denver, the captain of this team, captain of the U.S. Women's National Team. We don't have any word on the nature of that scratch. Parkinson sprinting forward. It's taken down in the 18. It's a penalty. Tangled up with Catino.
Parkinson doing a good job at putting herself between the defender and the ball.
Jackson hits! Riley Jackson, her second goal this year, and North Carolina in control to start this second half.
So for 12 yards out we go. Riley Jackson, cool as you would like, picks her spot and hits it with enough pace.
Hoping to spark something offensively. Flynn shoots, and it's over the top of the crossbar. Ryan moves centrally, shifts to her right. Flint fires, saves Sheridan. Flint's been open.
And just so much space in between lines. Well done.
Man, lovely ball to Tosh Flint. Flint gets around Sheridan. Can she shoot? And she misses. It's wayward. A chaotic sequence, and Denver does not score. At it again, though. Sheridan punches it away. Jackson, who has a lone goal in this game, off a penalty. Back post, header down, chaotic sequence again, but it's cleared, at least for now, by Smith and company. Sanchez on the reset. A cat boxing out Ashley Sanchez. Ripped back, fun duel. Parkinson drew a penalty already. Jackson out on the service. Smith cuts it off.
Good ball in terms of the location from Jackson. That is confident goalkeeper from Gabby Smith.
Flint already to the midfield. Denver stepped on is quickly. Flint fires just off. Well, that had some texture at the end.
Just so good technically. Tosh Flynn is just turns away from Shinomi, and all she's trying to do is wrap her right in that central location as the number 10.
Kurtz dealing with Bedford. Bedford wins it against Kurtz. Bedford looking to shoot off the cross, knocked down by Smith, who can't corral it in. Off the bench.
Making her impact felt, does a good job at getting the angle of Kurtz here. Now she picks up her head. She's just trying to cut this ball back into the path of Schlegel. But notice the positioning from Abby Smith. Cuts down the cutback, but also chased.
Well, this game opening up. Schlegel past the defense zone is Smith, the last line. Schlegel scores 2-0.
If you are going to make a play in this ball, you have to clear your lines or secure it. She just has a little bit of confusion right through the leg.
Kurtz on the long throw-in. Right back to her. Kurtz against her former club. On the service, Okafor. Sheridan punches away. Brazier. Sheridan stops. Miscommunication with Okafor. And again, Kailen Sheridan able to deny.
First little misstep that we've seen from Sheridan, but does a great job at recovering. Good reactionary save.
For how they were bleeding goals after the June international break. Much better work defensively for Macklin and his side.
And there's been two types of phases throughout the defensive side that we've seen from Macklin. Number one, it's been a high pressing team, and he's going to be the first to say that when we do press, we need to press together, but box defending is a reason why they pick up all points.
So there's a final whistle. 2 straight victories for Macklin and the North Carolina Courage. 2 goals in the second half, and North Carolina walks away with 3 points in their first ever meeting against the Denver Summit.